Hey, second graders. Today is a really exciting day because we're starting our next PBL. I can't wait for you to find out what we're going to be learning about. So, to get us started, I wanted to share with you this mystery journal entry that I found. It's from someone's diary. Look at the date, and it's just from a few days ago, December 1st, 2020. This is going to give us clues about the topic we're going to study. So I want you to listen carefully as I read, and I want you to think about the question, who is the writer of this journal entry, and what is he or she doing? We reached our site this morning. When I got out of the Jeep, I turned in a circle. What a beautiful place. There is a valley of rocky soil, a huge blue lake, and snow-capped mountains. The other paleontologists with me were excited too. The other paleontologists with me were excited too. What's a paleontologist? Do you know? All right, let's look at the next paragraph. We had heard about the site from a farmer. The farmer called our lab because he saw something very interesting in the ground. We were all wondering if this was the place we would make our greatest find. I grabbed my dusty backpack out of the back of the Jeep. I quickly checked to make sure that I had all of my tools, a pickaxe, my brushes, and even my magnifying glass. I was ready. I quickly checked to make sure that I had all of my tools, a pickaxe, my brushes, and even my magnifying glass. Why would a person use these tools? We began hiking across the sand looking for the spot. We stopped at the bottom of a small hill. Was it here? I squinted my eyes and looked carefully at the rocky ground. I took a few more steps. Was it here? Suddenly, someone saw something sticking up out of the ground. We all set down our backpacks and removed our tools. I really hope we find what we've come here to find. I really hope we find what we've come here to find. What do you think the writer wants to find? I have another clue for you. I've got a photo clue. Let me show that to you. There it is. Take a look at this photo clue. What do you notice in the photo? It kind of looks like a man, part of a man, like it's torn maybe. There's a man here lying on the ground. Is this some sort of like big bone? What topic do you think we'll be studying? Let's go over to the learning target and talk about that for today. Okay, so we have two learning targets today. I can describe the details I notice in pictures, and I can record and ask a question about our new topic. So those are the two things we're going to do today. So let's take a look at some of our pictures that I have for today. So I want you to kind of look at these pictures, and I want you to kind of think about the details you see. And if you have someone sitting there with you while you're doing your work, maybe you can tell them, you guys can have a little conversation about the details you see in these pictures. So let's go ahead and look at the first picture now. Oh, here it is. Look closely. What do you see? What do you notice? What do you wonder? Let's look at the next one. Look closely. What is that? Ooh, look at this one. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Huh, look closely. What do you notice and what do you wonder? Okay, guys, based on these pictures, what topic do you think we're going to be studying about in this module? Anybody thinking, well, I think it's science? Does it look like science? We're going to be studying dinosaurs? We're going to be studying bones? All right. We are going to be studying fossils. I knew you'd love it. We're going to be studying fossils. What are fossils? Fossils are the remains or traces of a living animal or plant from a long time ago. We're going to learn a lot about fossils in this module. Okay, so right now I want you to wonder, what questions do you have about fossils? What do you want to know or learn? What are you wondering? So when we think about what questions we have, there's a lot of good question words, words that start off questions, and I have those here for you. So a lot of questions start with these words here. What, who, when, where, why, how. Okay, so those usually are the words that we use when we want to find out more information about something. So today, what you're going to do is you are going to go straight over to a Jamboard that I've created, and you are going to record a question on this Jamboard. So let me flip over now to this tab. Oh, I can't get to it because it's on another screen. But you're going to go to the Jamboard that's linked in the lesson, and you're going to think of what question you have about fossils. My question was, what animal did this bone come from? Remember that first picture with that man where he's laying there next to the big bone? That was my question. Your question might have to do with any of the pictures you saw today. Or it might just be something in general that you're wondering about fossils. So you're going to go to the Jamboard and you're going to type one question that you are wondering about fossils and type your name below it so I can see that you have, so I can see who has each question. Okay? And then after you've finished typing the question, please don't forget about the question mark. The end of every question, you need a question mark. So capitalize that first question word, type your question, and then put a question mark. Finally, after you've added to our Jamboard, there's one more thing in today's lesson to go do. There is a read aloud that I want you to watch. And the book is called Stone Girl, Bone Girl. And I just want you to listen and enjoy the story. And then we're going to do some more work with this story later on this week. All right. Have a great day, boys and girls. See you soon.